Samaritan's Purse was the first group here on the ground. We found the refugees, cleared a drop zone, and started dropping food and plastic to these people.
I haven't seen anything like this before.
We just had a man who presented. He was unconscious at the time of arrival.
Open your eyes, open your eyes.
Had he not arrived at this time, within a matter of minutes, he would have died.
If I hadn't received my shoebox gift and Christ, I'd probably be in a gang, maybe even dead.
And so when I saw this baby who was in cardiac failure, I'm just praying every minute, Lord, please get us to the end of this case with the baby alive.
We're so desperately short of supplies, we're so desperately short of people.
They're wanting help, they want food, they want water.
Everything is overloaded and we would just need some help.
And that's why Samaritan's Purse is coming. With Samaritan's Purse, we're working in the war areas, famine areas, disaster areas.
We're providing the things that are most important to these people: shelter, water, hygiene, sanitation. It's imperative.
We provide physical relief in a spiritual context. That's who we are, that's what we do.
Surrounding the refugee crisis with the Somalis coming over into Kenya, we're not just here to provide life-saving relief food, but also more long-term opportunities for the community in an area that has a lot of suffering at the moment.
This food is a very good help to this family. These people are experiencing a famine problem, malnutrition. I really appreciate their help because they have rescued the lives of hundreds of people who are to die.
We just couldn't believe what's happening, and we didn't know what's gonna come after this.
How do you rebuild a nation after a catastrophe?
Thousands of people were killed, thousands are missing. And I think it's in times like this we realize how small we are and how big God is.
And yet we keep coming back to these disasters. And we don't do it for the dead. We do it for the living because we have to do something for them. We have to give them hope. We have to help them find peace and a future. And we're going to keep coming back.
It's just amazing. In 30 seconds, everything's gone. Everything you worked for your whole life.
It's just amazing that somebody does this for somebody else. And I thank them from the bottom of my heart.
The Children's Heart Project is so touching. To take a child and transform its life and to give a child possibility to live.
These are children whose families have pretty much given up because they believe their children had a death sentence.
To go in there and to fix a human heart, to know earlier that week that heart was healed spiritually forever is just unbelievable.
I feel so blessed to be working with Samaritan's Purse and World Medical Mission. Their focus is on taking the gospel of Jesus Christ to the world. I'm able to really focus on patients, focus on patient care, focus on compassionate care and helping out the patients here. People need to understand the forgiveness of God that's available. They need to understand the fullness of life that's available.
We go to the slums of the world, the poorest areas of the world, where kids have never had a gift in their life.
They're so excited about finding out what's inside.
When they unseal that box, it's like they're breathing the Lord in.
The gospel is the power of God. Preach it, proclaim it, shout it. We don't surrender. I don't believe we ever back up. Jesus wants to take your life and use it for His glory.